6'5", blue eyes, finance, trust fund. 6'5", I'm looking for a man in finance, trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes, finance, trust fund. 6'5", I'm blue eyes, man in finance, trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes, finance, trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes. I'm looking for a man, looking for a man, looking for a man, looking for a man. I'm looking for a man in finance, trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes, finance, trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes. Looking for a man, looking for a man, looking for a man, looking for a man in finance, trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes.
Man, I got all the flavor bitches say I'm delicious. I'ma have all you motherfuckers laying in ditches. I'ma kill all you rappers, I'ma aim with precision. They was rocking with your ass till they made a decision. All my friends making mans cause they know I'm my vision. A lot of entertainers.
Welcome to Thursday Night Live. How are we all doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope we're rocking this. I love this. Happy Thursday night. There's nothing crazy going on tonight, so I expect a total of 18 people to be on here tonight. Should be good. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's see if I get a couple chats in here. Maybe not. I'm having some issues with connecting, so who knows if I'm even on here. Does anyone see me? I have no idea. Why is it not showing up? I get it. I don't care. Here we go. Let's see if it works. It's weird. Whoop, there it is. Mary. Love it. That's awesome. Okay. We're back. We're on. Okay. It works. I love the chat. We got it. That is awesome. Trying to make sure. So what are we going to do for Mary? We're going to miss you. So you're going to get a long one.
Like a bullet to your brain. Upside, inside out. She's living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down. Living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red. And her skin's the color mocha. She will wear.
Boom, baby. I love it. Thursday night. Okay. Boom. You never know. You're not screwed. You're not screwed, Arizona Cacti. You are not screwed in the least. Okay. Boom. Okay. So a couple quick things before I get started. Oh, hold on. Matthew, Heather Harrison. Matthew. So is it Matthew or Heather? I got to know who I'm saying. You got to tell me it's Matt or Heather. I never did the whole couple thing. I don't think I could do it. My wife would hate me. If I did the couple Instagram or the couple Facebook, I think my wife would absolutely fucking kill me because I say so. But I am so happy for you. That is awesome. Got it. Heather. I wish I had a song for Heather, but we're going to get you a good one. I am so happy for you. It's a big deal, right? It's a big deal getting past this. It really is. It's awesome. And so we are so happy.
Oh, ching. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still love you like that.
Boom, baby. That is awesome. I am so happy for you. It's great to get this done. Get this shit done. Yeah, Arizona Cacti is going to be fine. Olivia, oh, you're tomorrow, right? Miss Sanchez. I want to say it's not Sanchez, but I know it's O, and I know you're on TikTok, and I can't remember your last name. It's crazy. Okay. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, now let's see. Okay, we got this. Meryl's done. Fidelity's kick-ass. I've been studying from us. Okay. Yeah, it's hard. Listen, I think Fidelity uses past perfect, which is hard. It's doable, but it's hard. Okay. It's definitely doable, but it's not so easy. Okay. Go, Mary, quite the new Mary says to Dotson. Okay. Now, I think you work with Mike all the time. Okay. So before I answer this, so past perfect is tough. It's a kick-ass. But the good thing is if you're passing past perfect, if you pass the past perfect, if you're perfect passing, you're going to be fine on the oral exam. As long as you got this stuff. If you're memorizing stupid math formulas, that's a problem. Past perfect and Kaplan a little bit. go a little too deep into the math, and then you don't want to go down that track and get into trouble. So a couple quick things before I let into it. Look, obviously I'm here to tutor. I'm booked out like for the next 2 weeks or so. I have a couple tutors on my website. You can go check them out. The other one is really good is Michael Weiss at series7examtutor.com. He's great. He's about half the, maybe less than, maybe about half the cost to me. He's a really good. He should be charging more, but he doesn't. I don't know why. I'll talk to him. Maybe he should charge more, or should I just leave him? Now, a couple of free resources. Go check out Brandon Rith over at Basic Wisdom. If you're taking the 79, I mean, Notman's good at other shit. Okay, they're Notman's good at other stuff, but there's no one who touches their Series 79. No one. There's not a person. What you would do is do the 79 through Notman, and then maybe buy the supplemental exams from STC just to change it up a little bit. But nobody does that better. Nobody does it better. Little James Bond. If you're old, you remember that song. What's it at? Carly Simon. Don't forget to check out the FINRA exam. Okay. No, MPs. I know they're a great firm. Let me get back to this. So let me start with one thing. If you're looking for help in study groups, which is I have the largest, it's not me. I just started it, and it's grown on its own. Very organic. I barely get involved anymore. Everyone's helping each other out. Over about 6.4. I was going to say 6.4 million. 6,400 people. I'd say at least 1,500 people are active in there. Even people who passed and come back. I mean, Amy Thomas. I mean, she's been she passed last summer. She still jumps in and offers to help people. It's great. It's awesome. We have a chat for every test. Okay, we have a chat for every test. And the cool part is that they start study groups all the time. Ooh, there they go. Oh, look, you're clear. Okay. I'm good looking. Ooh, scary. It's a really good group. They have study groups, and I think they have an SIE and a 7 and a 66. They're meeting like every night. And anyone doing the 65 and the 66, they should match. We have chat rooms for each. There's actually a job opportunity chat room. I put everything in there so it doesn't bleed into the regular stuff. So it's pretty good. It's private. It's just when you apply to the FINRA exam and test prep network, the front of it has a stock exchange with the New York Stock Exchange with the American flag on it. You join in. As long as you answer the questions, you'll get in. Okay. Now let's get into some of the stuff. Again, it's called FINRA and NASAA Exam Test Prep Network. I thought that was a good name. Okay. Rishi, yes, you do. Okay. Not for the 66, you could. Not for yeah. Oh, you're taking it tomorrow. You should not be on here. Yeah. For the 65, you definitely need to do the economics. I have a video on it. Go find my series. Go find my economics video. I think it's just called economics. Okay. Go find it. It'll help you. You got to do it. You can't pass on it, Reese. It's not that hard. Okay. Nancy, boom. Okay. Kay Jordan, thank you very much. I never know because sometimes it was coming up weird and it wasn't kicking into YouTube for some reason. Okay. Arizona, you are not screwed. Okay. You are fine. You're in good shape. I see some questions coming in. Yeah, tomorrow. So get the fuck off my live, oh baby. Chaldean can come say hi. You can hit on each other, flirt a little bit. And then when he comes to Arizona, we'll go for a steak. Okay, now. Are Arizona steaks good? I mean, do you kill the cow first? Okay. Do you kill the cow and bring it in? I mean, Arizona, there's got to be some like steer over there, right? Okay. Only two things come from Arizona: steers or queers. Okay. You don't have any horns on you. Okay. So now, Arizona Cacti, you're not screwed. You're going to rock this thing. I've seen you in the group on our Friday night class. You've been rocking it. You're ready to take this. By the way, I didn't know you got to book it. I thought you couldn't. Okay. I thought you couldn't book it, but okay. Okay. We're going to be fine, Arizona, babe. I'll see you tomorrow night. Okay. I'm the man of the 10 minutes, probably more like, okay. That's my wife. Okay. 10 minutes is generous. Maybe that's 3 times in 10 minutes. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, listen. Okay. Understand, Krista, munis are very illiquid. Some of them trade like once a month. The credit risk is a thing. I agree. Again, it probably is a bad answer, but munis are absolutely liquidity is an issue. I mean, there are literally bonds that trade once every 2 months. Because remember, there's a very limited, understand something. Let's think about this. This is my favorite stat of all. What percentage Well, I do the 66, Drew. I will work on that. I would try to do it. I'm scared of those ones, okay? Because achievable ones are kind of scary. But so what percentage, and I want everyone to do this, well, okay, what percentage of households pay zero federal tax? Okay, so the reason I asked that is because they're obviously not buying munis. So I want everyone to put in here, if they can, what percentage, and I'll come back to your question, Krista, and I'll explain why liquidity and it's a thing. What percentage of U.S. households pay zero federal tax? Go for it. Okay, Mike, I know you're rocking this baby. Boom. Everyone give Mike, he needs a little love. Okay. He's worried. He's failed. This is weird. He took the SI, he nailed it. He took the 7 3 times, failed it, and then he nailed the 66 first fucking time. So now he's taking the test in a couple of weeks, and he is freaking worried. Okay. He's freaking worried that he's failed. And now he would switch to training consultants, and he's doing much better on it. And then he's going to go back to STC for a little bit to do tests back and forth. But I think he's getting there. I think we've crossed the great divide. Oh, that means dead, right? So we crossed the great salt. Oh, okay, maybe. Okay. I think we're crossing that. Okay. Yes, I am telling you. I am telling you. Okay. Now, I am telling you. You are going to nail this. Okay. Always right. Confidence adds such a thing. Like they did. I put up, if you go on my Instagram, which is Series 7 Whisperer, or on my TikTok, Series 7 Whisperer, and this is Capital Advantage Tutoring. I went to do a Series 7 Whisperer, and it just got confusing for me. And I'm trying to do other things, so I have to make sure I don't just lock it into Series 7. There's a thing called learned helplessness. Okay. So what happens is if you get this, they did a study, real quick. They did a study, and they basically, it was a very, like an anecdotal study, but they took a class and they gave them 3 words each. They all had to do is they had to make anagrams of them, change the words around. Half the class got like words like BAT. And you had to make, what's another word for that? Tab. Okay. The other half of the class got like swirl, which you can't make it like SWH. You couldn't make another word of it. And they didn't tell them that. So after the first 2, right? After the first 2, the kids on the right couldn't get it right. And the kids on the left got everyone right because they're like lemon. Okay. Melon. It's easy stuff. So then the third they got the same word. And the ones who were in the bad part, okay, the ones who were in the what do you want to call it? The ones where they kept getting it wrong, none of them, hey, Caldine, none of them got it right, even though it was an easy word. And everyone who got the 2 easy ones got it right. So basically it was because if you get frustrated and nervous, you're not going to try as hard and you're going to feel like you don't know it. So we need to be fucking confident. Okay. I can't say that enough. I'm like stupidly, frustratingly confident. And I swear to God, that increases the scores of my students because I believe in them. If I tell them they're not going to pass, I'll tell them. But if I think they're right there, I tell them they're going to pass and boom. Okay. Yes, exactly, Drew. The right side just gave up, right? Because you felt like you didn't know your shit. So because you're just frustrated. So you gotta think, and that's why I'm not a fan of, and that's why I yell at Michael all the time. Stop talking negative all the time. Michael's always like, I hate this, it's bad. And I tell him all the time, stop doing that. Okay. You don't understand how fucking bad that is. You got to go in there going, okay, again, this is what I tell everyone. You got a 50? Good. You can find shit wrong. You got a 65? Good. Obviously not the day before, but got a 64, 68, 71. You didn't pass. Good. You now can find things you're not good at. That's the point of a test, is to take to get it done. Okay. Boom. Okay. I am telling you, you have to make sure. Yes, Caldine, I'm telling you, it's amazing. And look, there's no guarantee it's going to work, but you got to believe it. You got to believe it's going to work. Confidence is key. That's a line from Willy Wonka. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Maria, what's the fucking point of a cover point? Okay. So let's talk about that. So if I'm short stock, maybe nothing's moving, nothing's going on. I want to add some income into my profit. I already have unlimited loss, right? You remember that. So if I have a short stock, I have unlimited loss. We agree, right? Short stock, unlimited loss. And guys, if you like this shit, hit a like. Will make me feel good. Put a like on there. And share it to people you think would like it or be offended. Somebody, like, send it to somebody you think would be so offended by my fucking fast talking and my cursing that they would be mad at you. Send it to them. Let's have a little fun. Okay. Now, if I sell short, I have unlimited loss already. Maria, I already have unlimited loss. Okay. So what I'm doing is, if not gonna, no, Drew, I'll do it. I promise I'll do it. Okay. Hey, you know what? Pay me and we'll do it together, and then we'll post it. Okay. Now, or maybe we'll figure something out. Okay. So now what happens is, now I don't want to do that. Other people do that one. I'll do it on my own. I like doing Drew, I'll do it this way. I'm going to do a live one, not next week, but maybe one of these nights that I'm not busy, which I can't fucking find one. I'll just go online and just start doing it. And then people jump in and help me out. Okay. Now, I don't know. We'll figure it out. No, I don't need you to pay me. I need to find time. No, Drew, literally, I am teaching. I can't believe this. I do my class. I have 2 classes that are paying me a shitload of money to come in. I love these guys. Okay. Oh, baby, now get the fuck off now. Go get some sleep. You're going to nail this thing. I have 2 classes. I have 2 groups, 3 groups that are paying me every month teaching me. So that's it. And then I'm teaching till almost midnight every day. It's so busy. Ivy. Okay. Drew, I know. I can't do it tonight. Let me see if I can do it this weekend. I might be able to do it maybe after our class, maybe our membership thing tomorrow night. Let's get back to this, because Mary knows that you have to deal with it. You have to stay on here and listen. So that's the great part about that is a great thing about this, Marie, that you have to stay on and listen. So if I'm short stock, I have unlimited loss. What if the stock's not moving? It's costing me money. Remember, it costs me money every single day to short stock. So what I'm going to do? Oh, let's put some income in there. So I'm going to sell a put to grab some income. I'm limiting my profit potential by selling a put, but I'm putting some money in my pocket. Remember, the reason you sell options is to put money in your pocket. And remember, yes, I have unlimited loss, but I already had unlimited loss. So if I'm shorting stock to have unlimited loss by selling a put with it, I also, and Kate Jordan, I'm right with, boom, we're going to get right on there. Got it. Okay. So now, I know what you're saying. So I read them out. That's fine. So you're already have unlimited loss. So selling the put doesn't make it worse. It actually makes it a little bit less because you have some money in your pocket now. So that's why they do it. They literally do it to put money in their pocket. I'm short stock at 50. I sell a 45 put at 2. I now have $200 in my pocket that I did not have before. So if it goes up, I lose money, but it doesn't matter. I would have lost money anyway. Hope that helps a little bit. Now, K Jordan. Okay. Now, I'm short 100 shares at 54. Back to this. So I'm short 100 shares at 54. And I buy a 55 call at 2. Right? So and I'm not going to write it down. We're going to work through it. Okay. So write it down. Short 100 shares. A little bit covers. Buying a call does, but covered put gives you a couple dollars worth of protection. Now, if I'm short stock at 54, I want it to go down, because then I'll make money, but I'm afraid it's going to go up. So if you buy a 55 call at 2, that means if I short at 54 and I buy a 55 call, even if the stock goes up to $1 million, I get to buy it back at 55, right? So I shorted at 54. Even if it goes to $1 million, I get to buy it at 55, because the 55 gives me the right to buy, okay? So I get to buy it at 55. Remember, I shorted it at 54. I buy it at 55. So it means I lose $1 and I spend 2. So my max loss should be 3. Now, the way I sometimes do it is if I'm short at 54 and I'm long a call, so that's a subtract. So I'm going to do 54 minus 2. That gives me a 52 break even. 55 is my strike price. There's my 3. The most I could lose is 3 because I'm bearish. Okay, Jordan, I hope that helps a little bit, because remember, I'm shorting it at 54. Even if it goes up to $1 million, I get to buy at 55, which is a $1 loss. Ivy, that's okay. Maybe try it next week. Maybe next Sunday night. Because I am backed up till midnight almost every night. I've literally, I'm going back to my $100 a day in DoorDash because I have no choice. And if it goes up to $1 million, you still get to buy it at 55, which is a $1 loss, and you lost it to the premium. So there's your $3 loss, 300. Okay. Again, I think we did this already. Yes, you have to study the economics. Okay. What does the call? Okay, if you're not buying a call, okay. If you buy a call, you have the right to buy stock. Drew, we should know this by now. Okay. Unless you're only taking the 65. Don't you have the 7 already? I thought. Okay. If you buy a call, you have the right to buy stock at a price. And that's what okay. Then you're right to buy, it's written on here. So you're right to buy 100 shares at 55. And then you pay $2. I love that everyone's answering. And the 2 is how much you paid for it. Okay. Again, Reese, Yes, you have to do it. 66, maybe not. 65, yes. Okay. I am so fucking far behind. I'm almost 20 minutes behind, but that's good. I'm rolling, baby. Rolling. I think Baduka. Okay. There's something in there. I can't say it. My mouth is not working. Badonkadonk. Okay. Now, yeah, I would know. I mean, you don't have to memorize it, but just know that all they're doing is if you buy stock on margin, they're really borrowing the money from the bank. So they take 140% of your debit balance, send it over to the bank to get your money. So if you buy $20,000 worth of stock, you put down 10 grand, you borrow 10 grand, right? You take $10,000 and that's your debit balance. They're going to take 140% of that, which is $14,000 of your stock, send it over to the bank called rehypothecation, and then the bank is going to send the broker dealer the 10 grand with the collateral there. So that I would understand it. I wouldn't memorize it. Boom. Okay. Okay. Oh, got it, Reese. No worries. It's okay. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing on this. This is what I tell everyone. Fidelity is a kick-ass firm. If you can get it, it's family-owned. It's not publicly run. Here's the thing. The pay is not great, okay? But nobody fucking leaves, okay? Everyone likes it. The benefits are out of this world. I think the 401k stuff, the healthcare stuff, all the benefits. Obviously, they better have a good 401k. I mean, that's what they do for a living, okay? I think they're in good shape. I think they're solid. I think they're good. And I know so many people that work there, and they have a good referral business. Like if you send someone over there and they get a job, I think you get paid on it. It's great. And they do like, I don't know if they do the remote, but they definitely do hybrid stuff. Like they were talking to me about doing like 6 to 10 in the morning. And I'm like, just answering phone calls, which is all I'd ever want to do now anyway. I think it'd be fun. I think I talk a little too fast and I curse too much for that. Okay. Christian, you should feel confident, okay? You should feel confident with this, Christian. It's going to be awesome. You're going to nail this thing, and you're going to come on here like a goddamn king, my man. And you got to be confident. If you're ready, you're going to be ready. You have to believe that. Like I'm a big fan of saying, no, Creasy, don't worry about that. I'm a big fan of not saying I need to pass, I'm going to pass. Because if you say you need to pass, that sounds desperate. And I get a lot. This is what I get a lot. And this is when I know to tell people to push it off. Or they're just worried. When they go, listen, just get me to pass and I will tell everyone about your channel. Okay, fine. Or your tutoring. I get that and I appreciate it. But like you're bargaining, right? You're trying to bargain for a pass. No. You want to go in there going, I'm going to beat this shit. I don't need anybody's help. Like Maria, I love fucking Maria. She failed it twice. She failed the 7 twice. Then on the way, Paula, I'll get you. Don't, guys. I am understand. I'm on questions that you asked me at 8:40. So give me a second to catch up. I'll get there. Maria was driving to her test. Blew a tire. Got in a car accident. And she called me. I mean, why? But she called me and said, what do I do? I said, I don't know. I don't know if you should take it or not. She goes, fuck it. I'm taking it. She went to the gas station, had her husband meet her. He took care of the car. She gave her car. She went in and beat the shit out of it. Nothing got in her way. That's confidence. That's like, and I do think that helped probably because it got her thinking it's not a big deal because she was worried about it before. And little trauma, straight, kind of like, lets you think there's bigger things. Okay. Okay, back to this. You will not have to figure out net worth or net capital ever. Okay. Badonkadonk. You're going to be fine. Okay. Hopefully, you're taking it next Tuesday. Make sure that you take tests every day, but not Monday. Monday, you do capital. Make sure you do customer accounts. Start watching. If you have STC, read the Crunch Time Facts. I think Kaplan does something. Notman does something. Make sure you do. So Monday is like Monday. There. Well, you wouldn't add it. Oh, hold on. No, you would. I guess you could, but no, Caldine, baby. Oh, has one more test, baby. She's gonna rock this thing. This time tomorrow, she's gonna be done. Okay, now make sure you read customer accounts. Make sure you add knowledge. Don't do any tests on the day before. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. I mean, if you can get laid, it helps the night before just to take the edge off in the morning. If it's later in the day on the test, a little afternoon delight. But at least go work out or something. Go take a walk, okay? Just get the edge off. Go out for dinner, whatever you can, Baduka. It's gonna help. You're gonna rock this thing. I know you will. Okay. I don't know. See, some people get the big question, some people don't. But that's why I say get your shit done in an hour. Oh, you're in the great spot. That's a sweet spot. 45 to 55 to an hour is perfect. And you're passing, which is good. So you're going to rock this thing. I'm going to see you on my TikTok. Tell me how great you did. Okay, hold on. Oh, Caribbean. Hope you're Caribbean. Are you still here? That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm glad my shit helped. I am so glad my shit helped. I am so happy, 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 happy.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Oh, sorry. I love it. That's awesome. Caribbean, I hope you're still here. Oh, that's so funny. You're going to nail this thing. You're going to rock this thing. Okay. Okay. Yes, Bruce, everyone gets the investment vehicles kick everyone's ass. Everyone, because and I'm not saying you did it. A lot of people. Okay, there you go. Yes, as I told one of my students, make sure your wife does. Just ask her wife or husband to do the right thing. Okay, just one thing. It's like going to war. You can't hey, I'm going to war. Maybe we should do it one time, kind of thing. I've watched a lot of war movies. Bruce, again, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It's a 30-day problem in a 20-year career, right? Hopefully it's not your third time. Absolutely. Investment vehicles absolutely get you. They really do. Investment vehicles, everyone gets hammered by that. Okay. Okay. There you go. Everyone gets hit by that. Let's see if I can do this right. Is that the right one?
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
Pissing the night away. Okay, now, Bruce, I'm telling you right, it gets everyone. So here's the thing. So here's the deal. Okay. Yes, Keldine, that's what happens. Everyone thinks because they got the 7 that the investment vehicles will be easy. It's not. There's insurance on there. There's more annuities, more mutual funds, other shit, futures, forwards, all that stuff. So, Bruce, take a couple of days off. Here's what I tell everyone. When you fail, today, tell everyone today, get the fucking pain out of the way. Don't stretch it out over the weekend. Don't wait till Monday. Tell them now, get it over with. Tell everyone today, so today is the bad day. Because if you make today the bad day, tomorrow's better. And Saturday's better, and Sunday's better, and every day gets better after you've taken it. That's the goal. Get the fucking, it's gonna hurt. What are you gonna do? Tell people over the next week? No. Text everyone, go, hey, I failed, and own it. What are you gonna do? You're gonna take the weekend off, Monday, go back, and what are you gonna do? Don't think you missed it by 4. I want you to think you missed it by 34, okay? You have to think you missed it by 32 points, so you're gonna go back, and here's the bad part. Read the book again. You have time, okay? That's fine. You can call me in the morning one time and we can chat for a couple minutes. Unless you want to do a lesson, but I don't have much time I have. I've said the wait list is fucking crazy. Now, so if somebody moves within 30 seconds, somebody grabs it. I have a wait list system. It's insane. Okay, so now, but mornings I'm usually open to chat. I try not to teach till about 11 or 12, other than the classes. So, I would spend the weekend, take the weekend off relaxing. Monday, just start read the book. Don't take notes. Don't do quizzes. Just spend 10 days reading the book. Maybe 15 days. Then start doing chapter quizzes. Then, exactly, be sad for a day and get the fuck off of it. My old football coach was like, make it hurt today and then get over it. Okay. So, okay, Michael, we'll get to you. So, Bruce, that's your deal. I hope you're still on here. I know it was like 20 minutes later, but I hope you're still on here. Okay. Don't be scared, badonkadonk. Here's the thing, are you passing your exams? If you are, then you're fine. If you're not, move the fucking test. If you're passing your exams, take it. Okay. Yeah, Drew. I will not answer. I'll fucking dogs, I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, Paula. It's not really a dump sheet kind of test. That's why it's hard to do that. Okay. Yeah, Drew, 7 a.m. Western, maybe in California time might work, but not that. Okay. I don't know what to put. Like I have that hot sheet, the regs, like 4-corner thing. Maybe you put some like I don't know. Put the options box on. No, it's not it's not that kind of test. Maybe when, like I said, put my regs hot shot on there. Maybe put like what you need for present value, future value. Other than that, the 66 is not a dumb sheet type of test. I've been trying to figure it out for a while. And I look at it and I go, I can't see anything that works other than that regs box that I do. Or the other thing is the list. Maybe you take a list of all the exempt securities, exempt transactions. Like I had that "Can I sell a security" chapter where I just go, I do the chart. Maybe those, and then the regulations, quick and easy. That's about all you can do, especially with the 66. 65, you can do more things. You can do like, you can do like slobs over bliss. You can do like the bond triangle. Maybe do the bond triangle on the 66. Maybe do the options thing. But you're not going to get a lot of options. The 65 has more options. Okay. I will work on it. Okay. Drew, I will work on doing it. I'll try. I mean, I know you want it sooner than later, but I'm trying to get it done. Maybe I'll try it this weekend if I can find time. Okay. Drew, that might be the idea. Let's chat maybe Friday or something like that. Okay. 9:20. Somebody just booked something for October 1st. Okay. Series 7 focus topic: suitability, different products, options, communities, variable news. Customer accounts, but conversations with you, customer accounts. Okay. Customer accounts. You got retest in 2 weeks, right? Get the customer accounts down. You know you got the suitability. Where's your options? There. Yeah, the options. You're good. That's it. And remember, don't just think munis, think all debt, okay? And get customer accounts down. And never sleep on preferred. Like, it's weird. There's always a lot of preferred stuff on these things, okay? Good. And guys, don't forget to check out Instagram and TikTok, both under Series 7 Whisper. Okay. Okay. SIPC and FDIC. So I'm not going to go heavy on FDIC. So FDIC is if a bank, so this is like insurance. This is insurance if the bank fails. Okay. FDIC is insurance for the bank, and they cover up to $250 per account. Okay. So we're really per customer. They say per account, but it's really per customer. So I'll say that. So if you have 2 accounts, it's covered once as a total. Okay. If you have 150 and 150, they're going to cover 250 of the total, not 300 because it's 2 accounts. If you have an account with somebody else, maybe that's different, but don't worry about that. So FDIC is for banks and banks only, okay? So like if a CD is issued by a bank, it's covered by FDIC, okay? Now, moving on. SIPC is in case of broker-dealer bankrupt. So here's what we do. It is, I know, it's so hard, and no dump sheet on this shit. So, Chaldean, I can do that. So now, SIPC is for if broker-dealers go bankrupt. It covers up to $500,000, okay? Up to $500 million, but no more than $250 in cash. So if you have $400,000 in your account and $200 in cash, they'll cover $200 in cash. Well, you'll get covered with a $400. You'll be fine. Yeah. But if you have $400 in your account and $300 in cash, meaning not like $400 in your account, $300 of it's cash, they'll only cover the $250 and then the $50 in securities. It's not cash. They won't cover futures. They won't cover forwards. They don't cover fixed annuities. If it's not a security, it's not covered. Now, because it's SIPC, Security Investor Protection Corporation. Now, let's say you have an account and your lovely wife has an account, or husband, whatever you are, or wife, whatever you want to do, no judgment. And you both have a joint account. So they'll cover $500 per account. $500 for yours, $500 for your joint, and $500 for your spouse, okay? They won't do 1.5 million total. It's 500, 500, 500. Also, if you have a Roth, that's a separate account. So you could have your account, a Roth, joint, and that. So then that works. Now, if you have more than that, if say you have like 700 grand in there, they will you will become a general creditor for the stuff over the 500 grand. That's it, kid. There's not much more than that. Okay. Okay, can I go over? Okay, there you go. Okay, now let me see. Okay, there you go. Drew. Okay, so I'll get back to that question. I did ask a question and nobody answered. Only Drew, and Drew's wrong. He's off by like 39%, but that's okay. Now, can I go over 144? So there's 2. So if you buy shares under Reg D, under 144 rules, you have to hold that for 6 months, fully paid, and then you can sell whatever you want. Awesome. Okay, now let's say you are a control person. What's a control person? I call them the PODs. PODS. Partners, officers, directors, and big ass shareholders, which means over 10%. Twiddle that finger. Okay. Now, partners, officers, directors, and big ass shareholders. Okay. So now, I was going to say something, and if Michael was on here, he'd laugh. I'm not going to say it because I'm trying not to get booted off here and piss anyone off. So if you are a partner, officer, director, or shareholder, you don't have a holding period unless it's also restricted stock, and you can sell the greater of 1% of the outstanding, 4 weeks trading volume, 4 times a year, which is every 90 days. So you have to file out a Form 144, and that will say, okay, you can sell these many shares over the next 90 days, which is the greater of 1% of the outstanding or the 4 weeks trading volume, whichever is greater, okay? They won't usually make you, okay? They usually won't make you, oh, I know, this state and that state. They won't make you figure out the 4 week trading volume. The vendors will, but every test I've seen, they give you the trading volume. It's not a math test. Okay? Some of it is, but that shit isn't. And you can sell the greater of that for 90 days. However, if you don't sell any of it during that 90 days, you have to fill out a new 144. Ah, there you go. Look at that. Okay. Right. That's crazy, right, Drew? So now, so look at that. I'm blurry. I'm back to being good looking again. Girls. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now, see what happens. I get old. I forget. So you can sell the greater. So if you don't sell what you have to fill out a new 144, and they give you a new test. Caldine, well, you asked about it, right? So I forget. I guess they go. Yeah. Oh, they go really deep. That's what she said. Okay. So now, yes. I'm not saying it's big. It could be on there. Okay. Even though it's a federal thing, it's probably not going to be on there. But you have it anyway, so it doesn't hurt. And anyone else, you maybe helped out somebody who doesn't understand. Okay. There you go. Okay. Caldine, you're good. Okay. Yes, Drew, 100%. So now I'm going to get, okay. Oh, 100%. If you are thinking shit, you're going to be shit. Remember, anytime you talk, your mind is trying to prove yourself right. So I am 6'2" and 140 pounds and have a long memory. Okay. Big feet. Okay. You should be confident. It's going to get this. Okay. We're going to work. We'll talk maybe Thursday. Come on the thing Friday. We'll talk. Okay. Tomorrow night. Okay. Again, like I said. Okay. Miranda. Here we go. For the 63. And this is for, Drew. Exactly. We're paying for everyone else. Okay. So now, and I'll get to, I'm going to talk when we talk about this thing. So now the reason after this one, I'm going to explain what Drew and I are talking about. Now, you're taking the 63 on Saturday. Here's the thing. Take tests today and tomorrow, not Friday. Maybe Friday because it's a 63. As long as you're passing, you're fine, Miranda. Do not, I am telling you right now, do not worry about knowing the difference between exempt transaction and exempt security. Mostly just know that they don't register. Second one, okay. Second one. Make sure the ethics and prohibited activities are down fucking cold. I'm saying this to I've said it to her a million times. Make sure, there you go. There you go. I got it. Make sure that ethics and prohibited activities are locked down. They're not hard. You got to make sure they're locked down. Ivy, okay. I'm not going to do the content outline because I think that's a waste. But I have it. That's the thing. My 66 covers almost everything you need. Okay. So if you do the content outline, it's like what, 9 pages or 10 pages of a lot of stuff you won't need. So that's why I do my playlist, but we'll work on it. Okay. There you go. Exactly. Don't be a shady bitch. Okay. I'll work on it. Okay. I do the 66. It's almost the same thing. I get it. You can't read. Yeah, because you're not allowed to. That you get in trouble. You're the one who had the Tesla, I thought, right? Okay. Boom. There you go. Let's see. I'm starting to catch up. Okay. Yeah, but so remember, Maria, on the whole short thing, okay? You're already short. You're already taking on. So here's the thing. Yes, you can think, why would somebody do that? But why would somebody sell short? Because they're bearish and they just want to give themselves a little bit more protection. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but the cover part is just putting cash in your pocket. Okay, let me do this again. If I short stock at 50, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, and I sell a 45 call for 5, I now have $5 in my pocket that I didn't have before, which means even if the stock goes up a couple points, I still have money in my pocket. So I get a little bit of protection on the downside, which is the upside. Okay. So it gives me a little cushion. But I mean, even if you short stock, yes, because it's unlimited, that very rarely happens. GameStop, think about it. The last time it really happened that way was GameStop, and we all know about it. So it doesn't happen a lot. Yes, theoretically, when you short stock or shorter callers, do a covered put, you have unlimited loss, but it doesn't actually fucking happen. Okay. Well, call me Sunday night. Okay. Okay. Paula, you keep repeating that shit. You're panicking, but now you feel better, okay? String cheese. I hope you're still on here. You better still be on here. Boom it. There's another guy. Yeah, I remember that. Hold on. We got to give you a good one, right? Okay. We'll give you that one.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. String cheese. I love it. Cheese. That's from old school, right? Okay. Okay. That's right. Exactly. Yeah, he's got the Tesla. And he used to do the class while he was driving. Everyone yelled at him. Everyone used to yell at him because he was doing the class for driving and looking at the screen. Okay. Okay. No, okay. Look, it's easy, right? They're not going to do the math. Oh, they don't do the math. And remember, net worth is for IAs, net capital is for dealers. That's what you have to do. Okay. Look at that conversation, dude. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I don't disagree that they did some shady shit. Okay. Okay. You're gonna crush it. Boom. No, I'm not the man. You're the man. Okay. And when we're done, you can get me a Camaro, right? Okay. Hold on. You're right about this. Let's see. I mean, that works. I mean, it does work. It's not the right way, but it is. I mean, oh yeah. Because the strike price is the break even is 54, and well, the break even's actually on that one was 52, and it went to 55. But if you don't worry about it, you're not gonna have to do that shit. Okay. Conversation. That's great. You got somebody. You got a strong, supportive partner. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay. They get everyone. The investment vehicles get everyone. Okay, so now let's get back to the thing. So, okay. No, I'm actually a Jeep guy. I fucking love Jeeps. I'm not a Corvette guy. My friend had an old one that was orange, and I remember her mom's car. You had to do the double clutch and all that. No, but my first car was a Triumph, a TR6, which I fucking loved. The second one was a Chevy Nova. It's great. I bought it in '84. It was a 1972 Chevy Nova. Had 250,000 miles on it because it never really flipped, and it had no floor. Like literally a Flintstone car. Like it had a floor first, but it didn't after a while. The whole bottom was out. So basically, my feet were on the pedals. The whole front and back. They rode in the car, they had to get their feet up. So what did they do? They always took metal hangers and then dragged them to look for sparks. How dumb are we fucking? Okay. Okay. I don't have a Jeep now. I've had two Wranglers. I had a Cherokee. Got my son a Ford Bronco. My next car is absolutely a Jeep Wrangler, and I don't like the 4-door ones. I like the 2-door ones. Okay, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I got my wife a Volvo. Once I'm done paying that off, which is another couple whatever. I'm overpaying it. Then I'm going to do the Jeep thing, baby. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, everyone thinks that. Everyone thinks that once they do the 7, they got the investment vehicles on, they get hammered. Okay. Now, let me go into this for a second. So, 106 grand is a lot for a fucking car, right? I still remember I was younger. You could buy the Yugo for $4,900. It was great. Okay. But anyway, back to this. So the reason munis have liquidity, there's a long drawn out for this. So the reason munis, and Kate, hope you're still on here. The reason munis have liquidity risk, just think about it. 40% of the country, okay? Yes, exactly. Seatbelts or air conditioning. I don't even need air conditioning. When I have the Jeep, every time I had a Jeep, I had a rule. The top does not go on. The doors come off, and the top. I had a hard top and a soft top. I had the soft top come down. I would only put it up when it actually was physically raining. But literally, the doors never went on from Memorial Day to Labor Day. That was a rule I had, and it was great. The old ones. Oh, that's true. That's the big cars I was right off. The old ones, they're pretty waterproof. I mean, so you can get rained on. You just open up the plug on the bottom, and all the water poured out. It's fucking awesome. That's so a CJ. I didn't have the CJ7 or whatever. I went with the first Wrangler in like '89, and then I had another one in 2002. Now back to this. The reason, and now I don't have any hair, so it doesn't matter if I have the windows open. My son hates it because good. I know I'm dragging, but the reason my son hates it, he doesn't take the top off that much, is because he has long hair and it gets in his face. I'm like, dude, a fucking haircut. Now, Krista, here we go. The reason munis are illiquid. Okay, think about it. What I said to Drew, 40%. That's the great number. Okay, there you go, Mapes. I fucking love that. Isn't that their song? You're making me think of the song "Old Country Road." Okay, so now, is it Old Country Road, Old Town Road, right? So now, okay, now, if the reason munis are illiquid, I can't get to this. I'm going to stop looking at the screen. Is because 40% of the country doesn't pay tax. 40% of households don't pay taxes at all. No federal taxes at all. That means 60% may, and not a lot. So really, the only people that buy munis are the top maybe. So then remember, it graduates up. So you're talking like then another 20-25% pays a little bit, which munis are not good. So really, it's only the top 10% of incomes or households that will buy munis. That's a very small group of people. It's not like common stock, okay? No, I know if ADD was so now, if you're in the high end of income, you'll buy munis maybe, right? And even then, sometimes not because of AMT and all that stuff. So the problem is, since there's not a lot, like probably 85% of the country, 85% of the country would not buy munis. That means there's not a lot of people buying and selling them, so they're not liquid. So that's why. Katie, I know it was like a 40-minute wait for that, but that's really what it was. Okay. Hope that helps a little bit. Just remember, Krista, not Katie, I apologize. See, my memory is gone. Okay. I'm only still at 20 minutes behind. Okay. So Micah, what test are you taking? Michael, what test are you taking? Tell me that first. I know I'm 20 minutes behind. Hope you're still here. Some people stay on. Okay. Yeah, I agree. It's just not a fucking thing. Okay. Well, it's easy stuff on the test. Yeah. So it's hard to do the dump sheet on the 60s. This is just hard. What do I think of Past Perfect? I think they're fine. I just think they go way too fucking deep. Okay. Yeah, 144. Like I said, is probably not on the test, but somebody wanted to do it. Okay. How it's possible is because they are all under the limit. That's why they say, oh, good, I'm glad. That's why they say, no, Michael, what test are you taking? Not the vendor. I know Kaplan, by the way, Kaplan makes the options hard. Okay. If you're taking the 7, join that fucking membership. If you're doing that, buy the $20 membership, $20 a month, and you get like there's 25 videos that'll make you cry. But if you're taking the SIE, don't sweat it. Oh, the 65, just watch my in my options basics playlist. If you understand, write the chart down. Just write the chart down. That's all you're going to need. It's really, you're going to get 1 or 2 questions max out of 140. Minor thing. It's not even worth worrying about, right? So it is at under 2%. Yeah, I mean, just think about it. The top 20% of the country pays 80% of the taxes for the whole country. But yeah, fuck the rich. Okay. Big socks. Very true. Do you know Robin Williams? Yeah, but not for the 65. Mapes, I agree, but not. It's only for the 7. Any other exam, it's not worth it. Robin Williams' line was he has big socks. He has what did he say? He has big feet, which means he has big shoes. Okay. What am I? I'm sorry, K. Jordan. I'm starting to catch up now. I think they're good. I think they're solid. Look, everyone. My favorite platform. There's no better vendor that teaches the stuff than Achievable. Seriously, Achievable.me. I have a link in some of my shit that you can get, and there's a discount attached in there with a code. I think they're good. I just think they go too deep, but they're good. And look, STC, cap, and achievable. Like, this is my goal. This is the perfect world. You either buy achievable STC, I like achievable, they teach it better, and then you buy the cap and cubic. Michael Weiss over at Series 7 Exam Tutor, he has a code to get you a discount or whatever it is. So if you are the best course available, and look, in reality, the QBank is so fucking cheap. I mean, how much does a code save you? Fucking 10% or 15% doesn't really matter. It's like you're talking like $10. Who cares? Fucking get this shit done. Don't wait for shit. Now, achievable teaches it better. STC solid, cap and questions are good. The problem I don't really tell people about the cap and stuff, the full thing, because there's no QBank. You can't buy an STC or achievable QBank. So the only, and if STC you could buy the QBank, I would say buy achievable and buy the STC QBank. But since they don't, got it with cap. Kind of like Liz Cheney going, well, I don't like Trump, so I guess I'm going to vote for Kamala. I'm not saying it's kind of forced to do it. Offerings. Micah, yeah, for the options, yeah, just memorize the options. That's probably the easiest way because it's not that deep on the test. Offerings, you probably should know the muni stuff, like what a firm commitment versus best efforts, what a notice of sale is, what a prospectus is, what you can do during the cooling off period, what a stabilizing is, when you send a prospectus, stuff like that. Okay. We've done book fight. Okay. Yep, it's tomorrow night. No, it's not on YouTube. It's on Zoom. Anyone who joins a membership, let me talk about that real quick because people ask about it all the time. I have a membership. You can join. It's not subscribe. It's join. It costs you money because I'm a greedy fucking bastard. Okay. If you join for $6 a month, you get to see all the old classes. You don't get to join them. You get to see the old recordings. Okay. For $20 a month, you get the options and the old classes. For $25 a month, you get either the 7 class at 7 p.m. or the 65-66 class at 6 p.m. and the options and the old membership classes. If you pay the $50 a month, then only for the 7. If you're not taking the 7, do not fucking do this. It's $50 a month. We have an options class at 8, a 7 class at 7, the options videos, and the old membership classes. That's it. So boom, and we do it every Friday. We meet every Friday night at 6 for the 6, 7 for the 7, 6 for the 65 and 66, 7 for the 7, and 8 for options. And I sent the link goes out on middle of boom. Yeah, you will. Of course you will. And it'll be a good conversation. And the link goes out right middle of the day. Okay. Yeah, see, again, I don't love it, but other people do. So I almost don't like giving that kind of opinion because some people love the way they teach it. Okay. It does go along. Okay. Yes, short means you don't, Micah. Yes, short means you borrowed the stock and then sold it and you're hoping it goes down and you're worried because remember you have to buy it back at some point, right? So I always explain it this way. If I short stock, Micah, you own shares of Tesla, okay? Or no, let's say my heartbeat, NVIDIA. You own shares of NVIDIA. It's trading at 120 a share. I borrow your shares. I literally borrow your shares and I pay you a little bit. And then I sell them, which is weird. I'm selling your shit. I sell 100 shares at 120. That puts 12 grand into my pocket. I now have 12 grand in my pocket by selling your shares. How crazy. Okay. Now, I'm hoping it drops because eventually I have to give you the shares back. So hopefully the stock will drop. Yeah. Oh, better get off here. Go get some sleep. You're going to rock. Hold on. Wait. Oh, before you go, hopefully you're still here. I'll get back to you, Micah. This is what we feel, baby.
Now I'm a believer.
And
you can't touch this. You can't touch this.
That's for you, oh baby. Go get this. Go get this. Okay, now, back to you. Okay, so now, sorry about that. It's the ADD. I got to do this. So now, if I boom, you hope you saw it. Hope you saw the stuff. Okay, now, those are for you. I'm a believer, and boom. There you go, baby. Good stuff. Now, I sold the stock 100 shares at 12. Sold 100 shares at 12. Real Madrid, you must be a rugby fan. Let's fucking go, baby. Okay, so now, go watch. Oh, tomorrow morning, go on my profile. Go on the first video, the top left video. Click that before you go in. Promise you, you'll feel good. The first video on my profile on TikTok, click that one before you go in. Anyone who's taking the test tomorrow, find me on TikTok, Series 7 Whisperer. Go in there. It's under Finster 926 or something like that, but it should be Series 7 Whisperer. Go in there, find the top left. Marie, that's awesome. Time to find the top left video. Giovanna Soprano. Hey, did Tony die? That's what I don't know. Was he shot in the thing or not? You know it was going to be there. So go find that first top left video and beat this fucking thing. Now back to this. So I sold 100 shares at 120. I got 12 grand by selling your share. Eventually, I have to give Micah her shares back. Okay. So the only way to get them back is to buy them. So what happens if the stock drops to like 110? I'm going to buy them back for 11,000 and give her shares back. Here's the risk. What if it goes to like 140 or 150? Okay. Yeah, Chief. Oh, did you? When did you do that? Okay. Emails never work. Okay. Go on my website. You can probably find my phone number in there somewhere. Now, okay. Okay. Drew, no fucking way. I do not want Adderall. And then I become a goon. No, we'll try. I'll try Alpha Brain. Now, this is fun for me. I love going all over the place. The only reason this works is because I can do this and I can read shit and do it at the same time. Imagine if I wasn't, I'd be like, so fucking boring. There are boring ones out there you can go to. Okay, so now, so I have to buy the stock back at 110, and that gives me 11 grand. Boom. Okay, now the risk is, Mike, is that if it goes to 150 or 160, I will have to buy it back at that price to give you your shares back. So if it goes to 150, I'm gonna have to spend 15 grand to buy it back, which is the problem is I only got 12 grand by selling it, so I'm gonna lose money. That's the risk, and that's why people buy calls. So call gives you the right to buy. So if I short the stock, I buy the call. So even if I say I shorted at 120, I buy a 125 call. So this way, even if the stock goes to 160, 170, 180, I still get to buy it at 125. I don't worry about it. That helps a little bit. Very high level. There's other, I have good video on there. Okay. Yeah, boom. And if you're taking these tests, get the risk down, baby. Okay. Boom. That's true. Oh, you had that stuff on your wall, right? I think I remember. Okay. Okay, Real Madrid. Okay. Okay. Not, well, sort of photographing for some shit. Okay, now, when is a stop limit order used? Okay, if you're long stock or short stock, you use a stop limit to protect. So if you're long stock, you do a sell stop below so that even if it goes down, I'm going to try the Alpha Brain, see if that works. So now, if I'm long stock at 50 and I'm worried it's going to go down, I'll do a sell stop at 45. So if the stock drops to 45, it'll trigger, then I'll sell it. And I just kind of stop my bleeding a little bit, stop it, my loss at $5. When I ran the G2, the prop trading firm, they had a rule that whenever you bought stock or shorted it, you had a 10% stop loss. That means you could not lose more than 10%. I mean, you could, but they had an automatic trigger that if the stock dropped or went the wrong way by 10%, it automatically got you out of it or whatever thing. Okay, so now, there you go. Look at that, Drew. Okay, so now, if I'm long stock at 50, I put a sell stop at 45. Once it gets to 45, it's going to trigger, and I lost my money, but I don't want to lose any more. And if I short stock at 50, I'm going to do a buy stop above, okay? Buy stop above, so that if it once it gets up to 55, it's going to trigger, and I'll buy it at 55, and I get out of it. I lose $5, but I don't want to lose anymore. Okay. Hope that helps a little bit. Yeah, GameStop was the shit. It was a crazy, crazy time. Okay. Okay. Oh, I hope you better not be here to listen to this. Okay. Boom. Boom, you're good. ADV Part 1A is for all advisors. It's all the facts. ADV Part 1B, ADV Part 1B is only for state advisors. Again, that's not the shit that's sent to people. That's just the facts you file. Okay. That'd be interesting. I thought about wanting to get the electric, the Jeep when it comes out, but I don't know if it's going to be the same. Okay. By the way, electric cars are not the move where I live. In California, it may work, but here, no. Okay. I love Old Town Road. Okay. Okay. Do I think it? That's the thing. So I'm doing it. Yeah. And remember, there's a lot of shit happening in the spring, which is going to fuck everyone up. Look, here's my thing on this. Odd lot. If you're odd lot theory, this is on the test. The fact that when you see a lot of odd lot buying, it's bad. Okay. So right now, there's a chart that shows the percentage of people's net worth or whatever that's in the market is up to 45%. That's the highest it's ever been. I think there's going to be a fucking problem. I can't. I'm afraid to sell. I don't want to sell a missed shit, but I mean, I don't know what to do. Maybe I just buy index puts or something. I don't know. Inverse VU. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Florida's good for it. I agree. Anywhere where it doesn't get cold, because my friend has a Tesla and he said it freezes up in the winter. Although late with climate change, it's definitely not nearly as fucking cold as it used to be. Okay. Getting 623. Okay. Okay. Micah, this is what I want you to do. Take a weekend off. So you're right there. So let's do this. Take the weekend off, not of studying, but from testing, and just read for 4 days. Just power through the book one more time. Stop doing practice exams because you're right there. And you could probably pass through those scores. But imagine, okay, Arizona, I hope you're still on here. I'm going to get to it. I'm only 10 minutes behind. Yes. So I would say take 3 or 4 days off and just read, Micah. Just you'll be amazing how much you'll pick up by doing that. Hasty recruit. Oh my God, hope you're still on here. That is outstanding. I'll give you this one. Mark it, mark. That's awesome, Hasty. Hasty pudding. I remember because I go to Hasty pudding. That is awesome. Congrats. Are you done now? Wait, you're done? You're never going to see you again. Bye. See you later. Hey. Bye. Awesome. I'm so happy for you, my man. I think you're man. I don't know. I assume Hasty recruit. Could be Hasty pudding. Could be your girl name. I call you a they, a Z maybe. I don't know. Okay. Oh, let me get to okay. Yes, Arizona. So the reason you don't munis, since they're tax free, they have a lower coupon. So if you're not, so literally 40% of the country pays no federal. They should always buy. Poor people should always buy corporates. That's why I say rich people buy munis, poor people buy corporates, because the bottom 40% of incomes can buy corporates and never pay fucking taxes on this shit. So that works, right? So you pay no taxes on it. So, and since munis know they have this great advantage of no taxes, yeah, the yields are lower than everything else. So it's not worth it if it's not a tax thing. We got that. Yeah, so the thing for options, just fucking memorize it. Everything else you got to understand. But again, we can talk. I mean, if you watch my option, go to find my options basics playlist. I know it's not for the 65, but watch my options basic playlist. I have some good videos on there. Do the SIE one. That's going to explain it better than anything else. And then I think I have another video where I do the chart and I explain everything. Try that. You don't need to go deep, but it does help to have those. Yeah, so what's book value? Okay. Book value. Okay. Yeah, I'm not buying AMC and GameStop conversation. There's not fucking touching that. Okay, now, yeah. So what's book value? Book value is what it costs, like what basically liquidate the company, all the physical assets. So book value is like the physical assets of the company, like the desks, the buildings, the trucks, all that shit, and that's going to be book value per share. Now, if you see the word price to book, that's literally the market price divided by the book value. Much like PE, if you have a high price to book or high price to earnings, you have a growth company. If you have a low price to book or a low PE, you have a value company. They kind of go together. They shouldn't be making you figure this shit out. Okay. Boom. Again, the options thing is on Zoom on Friday nights. Okay. Marie, that's awesome. Welcome to the options class. I will see you tomorrow night. Okay. Okay, so Giovanni, if you did it, I don't think I responded. Go on my website, find my cell, and text me. That's your best bet. I remember I was taking, probably early 2000s, it was taking Dexedrine or something like that. Before, I mean, Adderall was around, but it wasn't the same. It was basically speed. And I was doing therapy with my wife or something like that. And because I'm fucking nuts. And I'm always a believer in that shit. Because you get to ramble and they're not super judgy. Sometimes they are. They tell them to go fuck themselves. So he said, why don't you try it? So they got a doctor. They prescribed the Dexedrine. And literally, I was taking like horse pill level. I mean, like fucking 400-pound level guy stuff, and it was barely affecting me. I mean, like I wasn't hyper. He goes, I would take 2 pills a day or whatever it was. He said I would take for when he was in college. He goes, I would take a quarter of that, and that would keep me all night. And me, I could fall asleep on this shit. So that usually tells you have it. Do we doubt that I have it? My mom's like, I wish we thought about it then. Okay. Yeah, it does help. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that it's I'm gonna try the alpha brain. I'm thinking to get that, but I could go back on that, but then where's the fun in that shit? I like to be kind of nuts. Okay. Good, that's awesome. Micah, that's awesome. You're gonna see a big difference when you start doing it. Look at that. I got to the end. I caught up. Okay. You buy negative beta securities like AMC and GameStop. Shorts never close when the market crashes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I am not touching those stocks. I would rather buy the inverse ETFs or something like that, or buy puts on the S&P. That's really what I would do. I don't know that I'd buy. I guess you buy the inverse ETFs. There's not much you can lose, but go from there. Any last minute questions? Not bad. We went a little over an hour today. That's not too bad. Thursday nights. It's weird. The Thursday nights, you never know what you're getting. Okay. Next week, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was taking the Dextrogen, and I literally could have I calmed down a little bit. But again, where's the fun of that shit? Kind of like to be nuts. I revel in like my doctor was. It goes, you found the one job. When I worked on the stock exchange, it was a perfect job. Because literally it was chaos, and I love that shit. Some people left. I mean, some people can't take it, right? I'm not saying it's not a flex or anything. It's just it was my personality. I fucking loved that goddamn chaos of the stock exchange. I worked there for 20 years. It was the greatest thing ever. Yelling and screaming, and you just focus on your shit. You do your shit, and it wasn't about you had to do everything right, but it wasn't about writing reports or the TPS report. You had done a 401. Literally, I walked in 401. Okay. I bet Reese. I bet a lot. Okay, because basically he's asking how many people pass the 65 after the 7. I got to think a lot. Okay, I don't think it's not I think it's a lot of them because it's a lot of I mean, there's probably 40% overlap. I mean, the economic stuff, the product stuff, all that shit. It was great. Okay, now yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny. So no, I'll work on it. You want to give me access to the yeah, you want to give me access, I can get it. You give me access to USDC, I'll do a test on it. I'll try to do it this weekend maybe. That's what I said. Come on the channel Friday night. We'll talk and we'll figure out how to do, and I can do this, and I'll just do a thing and I'll send it to you. And then we'll publish it. Okay. So now, but Drew, you got to show up on the thing tomorrow night. Okay, now. There's not a great way to remember, but okay, let's go through each one. So reporting systems, TRF, trade reporting facility is for NASDAQ and third market. Is like equities, listed securities. Write that down. TRF is for trade reporting facility, is for equities, NASDAQ, and third market. It's open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. ORF, over the counter reporting facility, unlisted securities. That makes sense. ORF, over the counter reporting security. Okay, now, those are the two. As far as bonds go, TRACE is for corporates and treasuries, TRACE report, and that's 8 to 6:30. EMMA is not a reporting facility. That's just information on muni bonds. RTRS is for muni bonds. So RTRS is real-time reporting system is for muni. So let's go through it. And okay, so equities are 10-second reporting, bonds are 15 minutes because nobody gives a shit about bonds, right? Okay, so again, TRF, NASDAQ, and over the counter and third market, 10 seconds, 8 to 8. ORF, over the counter, 10 seconds, 8 to 8 for unlisted securities. TRACE, corporates and treasuries, 8 to 6:30, 15 minutes. RTS, I think it's 8 to 6:30, but again, it's for munis reporting. And it's 8 to 6:30. EMMA is where you get information about munis. Okay, Jordan Sales, I hope that helped. conversation with you. Thank you very much. Hopefully everyone's going to pass in the next couple of days, and they're going to come on Tuesday night. And I might have to kill it early because I want to watch the debate. Could be kind of fun. You see, interesting. That's what happens. I'm not saying who's going to win or anything like that, but it should be interesting because I'd love to hear somebody's policies. Okay, I'm gonna try that out for everyone, see if it helps, see what it works, because I want to see if it helps. So I mean, I think when I did those things that I did, I was using Adderall at the time. It helped. Like Drew knows what I'm talking about, and let's go from there. Okay, everyone, thank you for being on. I like this. It was good. We had a lot of fun. I think we had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I love hearing myself talk. Okay, now, and I think on that note, let's go look for a man in finance.
I'm looking for a man in finance. Trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes.